Okay, guys, so apparently in China right now, there's this whole big old controversial story about a couple who took their own 22-year-old daughter to court in order to force her to raise her 2-year-old brother.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So they want to be like hands
They want
off.
to be free. They're like, we don't want to raise any more kids. Can't you just raise our kid that we accidentally had?
Yeah.
So
This kid is old enough to technically be your son, even though it's not your son, but raised like your son.
We want to emancipate ourselves from you.
yeah, well, okay, so you know how China abolished that one-child rule? So then these parents, they thought like, cool, we did great with our daughter. We can afford to have another kid. Let's just have another kid. And then when this other kid came in, they were like, oh shit, we can't afford to actually raise this kid. We can't raise this kid. So, hey daughter, you're doing great. You're making money. You're trying to have a career. You raise your brother. And so they took her to court. And apparently, according to Article 29 of the Marriage Law of the People's Republic of China, adults whose parents have died or are unable to take care of their underage children have an obligation to take care of their siblings.
What?
That kind of makes sense.
So she lost the case, and now she has to raise her son.
Wait, but aren't they capable? But they're not. But they're just saying they're financially not capable.
That's what they're saying.
So she didn't even get to make the decision of having kids or
Nope.
not.
So fucked
Damn.
It's like the responsibility is not next to kin, but then the highest order of sibling that can afford it.
Yep.
Instead of that kid going straight to an adoption center or anything like that.
Social services.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It makes sense in a Confucius-based society.
Way, yeah.
So this is the photo that they're using to report this story.
Wow.
And the way that they're reporting it is, like I said, is that it's this huge controversial story
They don't have a welfare
happening in
system.
China. But I do have to mention that as I was trying to look into this story some more, I didn't find more information or like the sources were using the same story, like copy paste the same story. So I'm just gonna put that out there that I don't know if this is 1000% legit, because I did try to like further look into it, but that's the story that we have at hand, and there apparently is just
Well, they have different-
74 million people discussing it on China's Weibo platform.
Yeah, they have different laws and weird shit. Like, for example, like the bystander effect is real there because people were getting sued for helping
Oh.
by the victim. Whatever happened, like if they fell on the ground or something, or like let's say they're getting beat up and robbed or whatever, and then people will come by and try to help, and then it deters people from wanting to help because people are scared of being sued for helping out the victim. Yeah, so they have this whole like what do you call it? Yeah, it's the bystander effect or whatever. When someone's in trouble, they just kind of walk by and watch. There's a lot of weird things like that too. Like their laws are just different. Like with the suing and all that stuff, everyone has to have like cameras on their cars. It's similar to like Russia, where like there's a lot of car and auto scams where people would just fall in front of your car or whatever, and then claim that you hit them. And
Oh yeah, we've seen those videos here where like people just throw themselves to
just
the
like-
car.
Dude, 1 in every 10 Uber drivers, I would say, back in the Uber driving days that I had.
Yeah.
You drive for Uber?
No.
You take
we
it
take an
for-
Uber.
When I used to take them, because we don't take them anymore, but they would always have a dashboard camera, just because of traffic incidents or getting people weird and shit.
one pointing to the customers and one going out.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What would happen if this was here? Like if the parents financially couldn't take care of the kid, it would just go to social services or adoption?
Foster care, probably.
Oh, damn. So I guess
Even if the sibling can take care of them, it's not their responsibility after 18. You just, they don't have familial ties like that.
So I guess in some ways it feels like there's gonna be less emotional damage, I guess? I don't know.
It's insane.
For the kid.
Look, at the bottom of the line is making someone who is fighting because they don't want to have this kid.
Yeah.
After they decided to have this kid?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the annoying part. It's like you didn't have to.
I have to now go to court and say, no, I don't want to have this kid. And then it's like, oh, congratulations, you have this kid now. He's your burden.
Yeah. And the whole time you're like, I don't want to have this kid, and your little brother's sitting there, you don't want to have me?
So yeah, how fun is that, right? How good are you gonna treat your fucking the dead weight in the room?
Yeah.
that you
I hate
see?
him. And he did nothing wrong.
But I guess versus here, they would just take the kid away and just some orphanage.
Into the system.
Or no, not an orphanage. It's just in foster care, or like they try to find them another family.
I don't think they even have orphanages anymore.
It
They
can
don't?
be. I know. I have several friends that were in the foster system, and they love their foster parents. They were like, "This is the best life I could
So it's
imagine."
almost so it's like instead of like being taken care of by your sister who hates your guts to go.
With the
just
family
someone
that
else.
really
'cause
wants
the
to
family
love you.
wants them.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
have kids, but they're just like.
There's loads of
Rolling
those.
the dice, because there's also shady people in
Yeah,
the
some
foster
fucked
care
up
system
foster
that are just trying to get
parents.
paychecks. They don't really give a shit
Yeah.
about the kids.
Yeah, there's my friend. He lived in his cul-de-sac, and then one of the neighbors was like a foster house. So the way that they make money is it's kind of like a transitional place where you get foster kids and they live until they get fully adopted. So it's not like an orphanage, but it's just,
Yeah,
like
I
it's like a group
don't
home
call
kind
that
of thing.
anymore. Yeah, they call them group
They
homes.
should just call it an orphanage, but yeah. Sounds exactly
Yeah, but when I imagine orphanage, I think of like nuns running a bunch of
Like a schoolyard with like.
with a bunch of kids, and they don't have those anymore.
I googled it. So it says, while the term orphanage is no longer typically used in the United States, nearly every U.S. state continues to operate residential group homes for children in need of a safe place to live.
I've never seen like a full-on building. Like when I picture orphanage, I think of like this huge place, like a school with a ton of kids. But then I've seen group homes like.
Think of like the musical Annie.
Yeah, that's what I think of
Yeah.
when I think of an orphanage.
It's a
there's
hard
bunch of
knock
kids,
life.
like, eating slop, and they're like, "Can I have some more, please?"
Oliver Twist.
Yeah,
Sooty cheeks.
yeah.
Oh, please.
More soup, please. Can I have some more peas?
Can I have a mommy and a daddy, please? Like, we don't have that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I see like group homes, like those just regular residential house with a bunch of kids living in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know how it actually works.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I know, like, I knew adopted kids too, where they were just full, like, outright adopted as a baby.
Yeah, or it's pre-planned.
Yeah, or like from a different country or whatever, right? But yeah, I never seen like an institution. I want to see one now. Like Sister
You
Act.
want to?
Like an X-Man's, but it's...
I want to see a bunch of kids without homes.
Yeah, I want to go to one. I want to see.
Damn.
I just want to observe.
just behind the glass. He doesn't want to, like, be in there. With,
Right.
Yeah.
Just want to look at it.
I want to go there and then, say, what do you guys do here? Like puppet shows and shit? Like, I don't know.
You want to invent this place just so you can visit and ask them
I
what
don't want
they
to
do there?
invent it. I want to know if it still exists. Like in America, because I know it exists outside.
It doesn't exist in America.
But why? Like, there's got to be a reason why it doesn't exist. Because
Maybe
it used
was
to.
psychological damage
Yeah,
to the
'cause they're
kids.
not
There's
getting
no
love.
stable.
Yeah.
There's it might be too many people that.
Oh, so it's a failed experiment.
I'm assuming.
I feel like if my
Because if it was good, it'd be around.
I feel like if my parents weren't in the picture, it would have been impossible to raise that many kids. Like I have 3 siblings.
Yeah.
Like, there's no fucking way I could have pulled that off.
Oh, because you're the oldest?
I'm the second oldest. So it would have had to be me and my sister or whatever, but man, I don't know. That's just so much.
Was there a lot of responsibility on you to like do stuff like go cook the beans while I change this diaper?
Not really. I mean, you like to think that there was, because me and my sister, we definitely like helped with my brothers and shit, but it wasn't like crazy. Like, we we're not driving them around and shit. All the stuff that's real work that you don't even register as real work at the time. Yeah, impossible.
That's
So-
crazy. I do remember like a lot of the kids I went to school with, like in high school, if they were the oldest, they were literally like the parent.
That's my sister with us.
Yeah. And
She was a mom for sure.
This one girl, she was like 14, 15, and she would take her little brother on the paper route. So she's driving the family van, and I'm like, she doesn't have a license. That's just my fucking classmate. What the fuck?
The paper route. That's like, they're delivering papers like 4 a.m.?
I don't know if it's that early, but yeah, I remember seeing her drive.
Maybe you're thinking newspaper, but there's also like the coupons and
yeah,
shit.
like whatever.
Like
But it was
the
after
local
school.
business ads.
And she was riding like a van, and I was like, holy crap, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, I hope, like, I don't know how they do stuff in China, but I hope that the parents are also at least sentenced to help the daughter raise. So if they can't
They should be
contribute financially
punished. They should be punished.
for having a baby irresponsibly.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Because it's almost like they're just gambling, right? Like they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess they changed the law, so we're gonna have a second kid. Oh fuck, we don't have enough money for a second kid.
Yeah, they're being reckless.
Yeah, that's why I was so interested in this story, and I wanted to find out more too. Like, are the parents gonna have any sort of like punishment at all? And I couldn't find out. So,
How are they gonna punish them? They're already poor.
or
Or
I
like
don't-
to help out, like physically.
yeah, like make them get a job.
Maybe
if
they figured out
can,
that
or
they
I don't
can't.
know.
Get them, like,
They tried earning and then they're like,
No, not even like earning money, but just like changing
Physical labor.
diapers and like
Yeah, right.
yeah, being there, babysitting, like that kind of stuff.
I mean, they could walk, right? If they could walk, or not even if they can go
Yeah.
from point A to point B, take
Well,
them
they
to
were
school.
able to fuck 2 years or 3 years ago ish.
Yeah.
To make this kid, so
what's gonna happen if they pop out another one?
That's what I'm like.
And they're like, oh, we thought we could this time.
Yeah. We fucked up again.
Ah, but we fucked up again.
Make the 2-year-old raise that one.
shit.
Yeah.
They take the 2-year-old to court.
Yeah.
You
gotta
are
raise
technically
them.
older.
I don't want to. I don't know.
And he wears a little suit and represents himself, I hope.
You, baby buff.
Yeah, I like that shit.
They used to pop out just mad kids so they can all take care of the farm and then like work each other out.
Yeah.